Welcome everyone to this tutorial. In this video we are going to use the Quizmaker plugin to create the best quizzes on your WordPress website. Quizmaker plugin is a really extensive plugin so you can create advanced quizzes even with its free version. So let's see what picture you get using Quizmaker plugin free version. First, let's pass this mathematic quiz. Go ahead and hit the start button. Here you can see the overall picture of what your quiz can look like. At the top we have got a progress bar showing how far you've gone and how many questions are left. There is a timer under the progress bar keeping track of how much time is left to finish the quiz, and it's perfect for adding a little pressure and excitement. You can even set up helpful hints for your quiz takers. Plus, you can add additional information text for each question if you want to explain things or give extra context. We click this correct answer, and here you see correct answer message. Great job, you added them correctly. We click this next button. Here is a different another question type. Here the result page pops up, which you can customize the way you want it. You can write encouraging words and so on. And you can set a pass score, which is a great way to motivate quiz takers. And quiz takers can scroll a bit down and see their results. And stick around because it's the most exciting part where we are creating a quiz together. I'm going to show how you can style it completely the way you want it, how to enable a timer, how to randomize questions, and what's the most important to generate leads. Let's start. I'm on my WordPress dashboard, and first thing first, let's install the Quizmaker plugin. Head over to plugins, click add new plugin. Then search here Quizmaker and click install now button. Then activate it. Here you can see the Quizmaker plugin activated. We are going to look through all these features, but the next step for now is to create the quiz. But to do that we should have questions. So let's start from creating the questions. We click to this questions tab and click add new button. For this tutorial let's create an English test, but know that by using Quizmaker free version you can create a number of quizzes such as relationship quiz, buzzword quiz, trivia quiz, and so on. Here we can simply add a question image by clicking this button, but I will not do it for mine. Then we insert our question here. After that we choose the question type. As you can see there are a lot of question types: checkbox, dropdown, radio, text, short text, and so on. Then we write here the answer options. Then we tick the correct one. Mine is this. We can add here an answer option. Then we can drag and drop and change the order of questions. Then we can add here a category. If we're gonna make many questions, the category is gonna be very important, so your questions will be well organized. So to add a question category, let's go to the question categories tab. We click this open link in new tab. We go here, click add new. Here we can write, for example, English questions. If you want, you can write here a description and save it. So we should refresh it, but before you refresh it, save it. And let's add in the question category. Here you can write a question title if you want, and let's go to advanced settings. Here you can hide question text on the front end, disable strip, and many more. Here let's insert question hint, question explanation, message for the wrong answer, message for the right answer, and not text. So as you see, I inserted already here. And now let's create another question with another question type. We click to the Save and New button. And again do the same. Here we see that for the checkbox type we can write only question hint and not text. So we save it. So I created some more questions in order not to waste your time. Now you know that this Quizmaker plugin is very easy to use. Let me show you some more options. For example, if you want to make a video or audio quiz, just simply download the video, click this Add Media button and do the same as we did for other question types. Now it's high time to make the quiz. And now that you know why we use these quiz categories, question categories, let's first create a quiz category. We again click this Add New button. And right here our quiz category title. We can write here English quiz. Again, if you want, you can write here a description and save it. Let's go now to quizzes. Click Add New button. Right here quiz title. You can write here a short description, for example, why the quiz takers take this quiz. And you can write here, for example, check your English level. Then we click to this Insert Questions button and insert our questions. We click to this Insert Questions button and here they are. Now it's high time to match them to our website colors. For that we go to styles. As you can see, we have a lot of quiz styles. You can for example select the quiz width, quiz maximum width for mobile, and many more. You can customize the quiz color, background color, text color, and many more. And as it is very empty here, we can go back to general settings and add an quiz image. As you can see, the image was added. Here we can select this color, choose this text color, for example, whatever we want. Then we can choose the buttons text color and background color. If you want, you can add a box shadow, select the shadow color. Add the progress left bar style. I choose this one. We can choose the buttons position, admin note style, question explanation styles, right answer styles, wrong answer styles, etc. Now let's go to settings tab. Here you can enable timer. Set here the timer seconds, for example 300. You can write a message before timer, message before starting the quiz, and so on. You can enable with randomized questions, enable randomized answers, enable question bank. So it means that you can choose to show 12 questions from 50 randomly, for example. You can tick this and it will display all questions on one page, but we don't want to do it for this. You can schedule the quiz, the period of time when quiz will be active. When the date is out, the expiration message will be shown. You can choose to show questions explanation on result page during the quiz on both and disable this. You can choose question numbering, for example, let's choose this one, and show question category if you want it. Let's tick this option. And as we don't have a question category description, we will not tick this option. Here you can see a lot of options. We can enable next button, enable previous button, enable finish button, and many more. Now let's go to the results page where we can customize it the way we want. We can write here, for example, a result message, for example, thanks for taking the quiz. We can set the minimum score to pass the quiz in percentage. We can also choose to high score. We can also choose the design of the loader on the finish page. For example, let's choose this one. As you can see, this plugin is very feature rich and intuitive. Let's go to this part, limitation users. You can enable this option to limit the number of users taking this quiz. Now let's talk about one of my favorite features, the user data section. This feature is a must-have. If you are running a website, blog or online business, this part is an absolute game changer because it allows you to collect valuable information from your quiz takers before or after they take the quiz. You can ask for names, emails and phone numbers, and that's not just for fun. It's one of the smartest ways to generate leads, build your email list and keep your audience engaged long after they have finished the quiz. Let's write here, for example, before you start the quiz, we'd love to get a little information from you. We can make it bold. Here also we can add message variables, for example, dear user's first name, user's last name, and so on. We can make this required or not. For example, this part, let's tick not required. And this form will be shown after the quiz. Let's save it. And our quiz is already generated. Let's copy this shortcode, go to add posts, add new post, and here we can write this shortcode, publish it, and let's look how it looks like on the front end. And let's take the quiz together we have just created. Now we know almost everything about making advanced quizzes, but let's look through these settings on the left side. Here is another powerful reason to love Quizmaker plugin. As a website owner, you get access to your quiz results and reviews. Let's click to this view details button, and here you can see the results. And then we click to these reviews, but there are no reviews yet. And now let's navigate to general settings. Here you can see some options that were added by default. Here you can also make some changes. For example, change the default question type. You can select some sounds for right and wrong answers and so on. Now let's talk about shortcodes, because this is where things get really convenient for WordPress website owners. When you create a quiz with a Quizmaker plugin, it automatically generates a unique shortcode for each quiz, and it gives total flexibility. You can easily place your quiz anywhere on your website, in a post, on a page, inside the sidebar, and just by copying and pasting that shortcode. For example, from the single quiz result settings section, you can copy this shortcode and insert to any post to show quiz results. And here you can see some extra shortcodes. Let's go to message variables, one of those small features in QuizMaker that makes a huge difference. So what are message variables? They are special placeholders you can add to your quiz result messages or emails that automatically display personalized info based on the quiz taker's data. For example, a username will automatically show the name the user entered. Now let's navigate to text customizations tab. They're basically all the labels, messages and button text your quiz shows. For example, you can change the start button to let's go, replace this next button to show me more, and so on. And fields text. With the help of this section, you can change the fields placeholders and labels of the information form. And detailed report options. You can choose what user information you want to display. Tick on the needed option for making them visible in the detailed results. And that's it for today's tutorial. As you can see, the QuizMaker plugin is packed with powerful, flexible and easy to use features even in its free version. If you have ideas or suggestions for new features, we would love to hear them. Thanks for watching.